My name is Ryan and I'm here to talk to you about managing your project risk to maximize your investment. One of my favorite investors is Warren Buffett. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. So what are the main risks on a project? Design. Someone might design something incorrectly for whatever reason, but it will require an additional cost to the project. Health and safety. Someone might design something or install something in a manner that makes it unsafe for it to be used or maintained, which does not comply with CDM regulations. Please, if you do not know much about the CDM regulations, please contact your architect or a CDM coordinator because you do have a legal responsibility as the client to ensure that your site is fully compliant. And then there's time. So any time knock-on will result in either making a project lose money or not complete in time. So wrapping up all of them is cost. So any change on a project results in an additional cost. So why is this important? As you appreciate, there's only a finite amount of money in a pot. And in some extreme cases, if you go over this, a project might need to be shut down, causing the whole project to be a failure. So one of the key aspects to remember is something called cost certainty when you get to site. A lot of projects trying to go to site with very low cost certainty. So what I mean by is that they're not 100% sure what's going to go in the building, how things are going to be fitted, and how exactly what's going to be installed. So to overcome this, a large contingency needs to be left to cover up any errors or any changes required to ensure that the project doesn't actually fail. One way of reducing and improving the investment is actually by increasing this cost certainty, thus meaning a smaller contingency will be required. How this is done is by investing earlier on in the project with a bit more design thought. A typical home design is designed predominantly once nearing on site. A lot of effort is carried out on site in terms of how things are going to coordinate and everything else, in particular for the M&E services. This is, I appreciate the architect and construction engineer would have had to submit their drawings a lot earlier on for building control. But by moving the mechanical and electrical design in tandem with the design during the design stage, it allows all these problems to be ironed out. And what this graph shows that the later you leave a design change, the much more expensive the design will become. I hope you found this video useful. Please feel free to give me a call or a message. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you'd like to know how to join the Healthy Home movement or would like to just know a little bit more about it, please visit our website, and we will be issuing a few more videos in the coming months, so please click subscribe. Please remember, if you're going to build a home, please build a healthy home. Thank you.